are live. Maybe that'll help me. Here's what I need to do is change this. I need to remount this. Give me a minute here. Let me see what happens. Because I have to change my tripod setting. Pod mode. That sounds very futuristic. Spin it around, set it down, flip it, slap it, rub it down. Oh, maybe that's why they made this like this. So here we go. We are in vertical. You can hear me all right? Because I'm in a different mode here. I might have to adjust my tripod. I am adjusting my tripod. Okay. There we go. So now we're more visible on the phone. Because people who are on the, people who are on their buses looking at this on their phone. I know, vertical. Funky! Yeah, but hey, thank you for letting me know that. See, I already got a like, I already got a view. So now we're in the vertical instead of the horizontal. That's how it is in the outer limits. Do not adjust your vertical, your horizontal. And I can see what people, it's more, so it stays there, what people say. Because when you do it vertical or horizontally, okay. So the other live, I'm trying something new. I was just let in on a secret. The other one was, there we go. The Outer Limits. You remember that? There was like, it was like an answer to the Twilight Zone. Okay, so now I can look at what people say and I don't have to worry about it disappearing. Wow, this is very high tech. Old farts, that's right. I did a short that says, do I look like Tony Stark? Or more like Tony Farts? So anyways, I sometimes notice things. So here's what I can do. Oh, this makes it easier for my battery. There we go. So here, wow, I've got 6 people. Wow, thank you for letting me in on that. I'll have to give you a blessing of some kind. Look, yeah, it's already starting. So now I can preach my, there we go. Now, all right. Now you can see how long my face is. I got 7 people on board. Greetings. This is Eddie's Funhouse. When I was at the Summit, which is a place where people go who are having nervous breakdowns, and I got to get used to where the lens is. There we go. I'm looking at life through a different lens. Well, cool. I might get my wish come true. This is brought to you. I'm going to have to get my my Kingdom of Pets website. So that's what I'm promoting right now. You'll probably notice that in all my other streams, Kingdom of Pets, and also my other websites. No hates today. That's right. Oh, no hats. Okay. No hats. I'll have to do that. I'll have to get a hat. I'm kind of liking my Pee Wee Herman hairstyle today. I'll have to do a hat then. Yeah. Well, cool. You look like Zach Galifianakis in that picture. Remind me of Zach Galifianakis. At a distance there, I'm pretty sure if I blew up the picture, I'd be able to see the real you. I'm a fan of Zach Galifianakis. He does the Between Two Ferns. Who is the 7 Seas is that? Who in the 7 Seas is that? Zach Galifianakis? You should Google him. YouTube. You'll be able to see him on YouTube. Have you ever seen Dinner for Schmucks or The Hangover? Or he's been in quite a few movies. He was in one with Jack Black. I don't remember the name of that one, but anyways, I'm looking rather handsome today. Not to toot my own horn, but so yes, maybe I'll hopefully I'll get more. I actually I lost a few subscribers, so maybe I'll gain them back. Oh, okay, okay. You look a lot different. That's weird how my brain works. As soon as I see a picture, it resonates with me. You know, like some of the logos that I see, I'll have like a cat or a monkey. One of them has a monkey. Then there was Jackal. I guess Jackal was one of them. The Jackal. It was the beard. I know, it's a giveaway. The beard. I'm starting to grow one. I'm going to start looking like King Leonidas. This is Sparta. So I was talking about all the weird shit that's been going on. All the mental stuff. What if a lot of people want to understand how they can change reality is the Hermetic principles. There's seven of them. The first one is the all is mind, the universe is mental. The second one is above, so below, so within, so without. These are some really interesting and helpful uh, principles that you can apply to everyday life. Also, the art of war. The art of war is another one that's really. They say people who are business minded or who are in business study the art of war. Sun Tzu, the art of war, and the Count of Saint Germain. Have you ever? There was the Count of Saint Germain is. They say he was an immortal, or he's an immortal. Rasputin also. I sometimes think of myself as Rasputin because I'm not dead yet. After all the physical crap that I'm going through, I'm not dead yet. So maybe there's. Hugh, hi. Hello, Daisy. Good day. This is actually working. And maybe God sent you, you know, the one who told me about this. Do it in vertical mode because people start to check in on it. I've got 9 people. So there's Scrap. There's some people I'm seeing that I'm familiar with in my whole new world. That's another place I like to visit is Disneyland because they're starting to. Well, they've already bought Star Wars, and so now there's those two different angles, like the Darth Vader angle. What's my favorite movie? My favorite color? God Bless America. Have you ever seen that movie? It's called God Bless America. It was Bobcat Goldthwait had directed it. God is good indeed. That's right. Even when we're not. Because a lot of times it's what I think it was Shakespeare. He said, "Evil is nothing that the mind does not make," and it's like I kind of think of that. You know, Scott Pilgrim. That's right. I remember that. Who was in that? That there was the guy who plays Captain America now. I think he was in that movie. He played that skateboarder or the actor. That's who it was. The actor. Who was that girl that's kind of popular now still? True True. That film was filmed in Canada, I think. That's right. He was the vegan. No, there was the vegan was a blonde-haired guy. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I have that DVD. Yeah, Brie Larson. Who was that? I made a video about her. That was help me out. The one that did that wood commercial. Why is that being blocked out of my mind right now? There was She's all over the place. I've gained quite a party. That's right. I'm losing, I'm gaining a daughter. I'm not losing a daughter. I'm gaining an ex, no, what do they call that? A mother-in-law? I'm not losing a daughter. I'm gaining a mother-in-law. So I've gained quite a party. Yeah, and I'm doing a new avenue. This guy, uh, Jamie, Jamie Rojas, I think he turned me on to this. Also, how I'm doing, I'm doing okay, you know, and I'm learning how many dimensions we are. We're more than meets the eye, like the Transformers. More than meets the eye. Your Mia is Spanish. I think that's your Mija. I'm learning how to say a lot of stuff. I learned about Morocco. I'm learning about the Netherlands. That's right, Transformers. More than me, yeah. Robots in disguise. I grew up with that in the '80s, I think it was. Roll out, Brie. God, why can't I remember her name? I'll have to do some more research. Hey, how are you doing? There's Trigger. You were talking to me earlier. You wondered what happened to me? I had to take a mental break because I crashed mentally. And it's kind of like it's interesting how little psychiatrists do to help you. Old friend, that's right. We are old friends. We are Aubrey, that's right. Okay, thank you. Yes. I have this technique for when I forget somebody's name. In my mind's eye, I walk up to them in my mind's eye and I ask them their name. And like 5 minutes later, I'll suddenly remember their name. Aubrey Plaza. I was kind of getting worried. Oh, well, don't worry. Am I manifesting you or are you manifesting me? That's what I always wonder. They say whatever we're thinking about, we're manifesting in our reality. So it's like maybe that's what it is the universe takes a little time. You got to give the universe some time to catch up to you because thought. I don't know if they've ever measured the distance of thought. They say light speed. That they can measure light speed, but thoughts I think are a little quicker than what the universe offers. But I think intention. I'm learning all these sciences. I think I want to write a book about maybe an audio book about the science of manifestation. Because sometimes if we get impatient, the universe gets pissed off at us. If we have to wait. Yes. So that's cool how I don't have to hurry up and look at somebody's text. We're in for a wild ride today, I think. So we got 5 people, 2 likes. So I think we'll weed out the people who, hello. Oh yeah, that's leaks. So anyway, we will have to, maybe I'll be more gracious, maybe more forgiving. Hunter, it's this guy. Oh boy. Yeah. So I'm starting to get cheered up now. Now that I'm in a circle of friends, you know. I'll have to wear my lucky hat. March is a couple of days away. I have my St. Patrick's Day hat. I have to wear that. So right now it's all the beginning of the month stuff. Don't worry. You're good. All right. We'll be good then. That's all we can ask. And so, wow, I came prepared. I charged up both of my batteries. So now I'll try not to get worried about who's watching and who's not watching. Well, it's good to see you all again. I'll have to do the ceremonial fart gun. Have to do. I'm sitting down in my cool chair. This chair has a face on it. It's got eyes and a nose. So I think maybe I'll do this daily now. I can do it indoors and outdoors. Today we had a thunderstorm. It was a short thunderstorm. So I'm safe inside. And I closed the blinds today so I wouldn't get too chicken nugget. That's what my mom had a couple of days ago. I know, I'm here now. I think what I needed to do was get motivated again. I lost my steam. I had to get, because I had a mind crash. And now it was kind of fun and kind of bad at the same time. So, I do remember you. I remember Sammy. It hasn't been that long, has it? A couple of weeks. But then again, I never trust my memory. They say we make up our memories. Over time, when we remember something, it's not exactly the way it happened. I always sometimes listen to other people, and it's like, what reality were you in? You know? Everybody has like a recollection of what actually happened, you know? Because sometimes in our own mind, we're the hero of our own movie. So we create mind movies. And I think that's what I do sometimes. So I get off on weird tangents, I've noticed. Whenever so we're down to one person. How about that? I guess this is how we'll... That's right. Did you see that same video? I think so. If our body knew if our body knew we had eyes, our eyes would be eaten. And also they say everything we experience was experienced 30 seconds ago. So when I touched this table, I touched it 30 seconds ago. I heard that they were talking about on that. Yeah. But you know what? The hills have eyes. The last Mimsy, there was a station, not a station, a movie theater. They were supposed to play the last Mimsy, but instead they played The Hills Have Eyes. Did you see that video? It was one of those Morbid Facts videos. They gave everybody free tickets to the next movie, I guess. And could you imagine that? You take your kids to see the last Mimsy, and then you're watching The Hills Have Eyes. I think they remade that movie. Have you ever seen Hocus Pocus? The blonde girl that was in Hocus Pocus? She was in The Hills Have Eyes. That was a weird-ass movie. That was almost too much for me to handle. Let's play word puzzle. You guys can play word puzzle. I've always liked that morbid facts. Sometimes they have morbidly wholesome facts. People who actually do kind things for each other. So this guy Leeks likes to play word games. So what are we going to talk about today, folks? I guess that this little counter isn't very accurate because I see at least 3 people talking, but it only shows 1 up there. Well, that's good. I guess this is a mutual fun thing. We haven't seen each other in a while. So we've had X Trigger, we've had Sammy, we have Awkward Jackal, we have Sammy Lurks. You're still here? Yeah, I've noticed that. It's now saying 0. I'm not going to worry about it. This will be the... I see my orange hat over there. I noticed a lot of people starting to put on orange hats. Tom Green was wearing his orange stocking cap. It's kind of lively. I like that. The orange hat. I'm messing with my vision today. I've noticed my vision is coming and going. I need to start eating more carrots. So what can we talk about today? Where can we shift our awareness? Shift our awareness to, bro, I hate to nick. You hate that nickname, stop. What nickname? I hate that nickname. Oh, somebody put, oh, okay. So that's a conversation between other people, not to get too involved. Oh, okay. Sammy Hammy. Reminds me of Sammy Davis Jr. Seems like celebrities have taken a lot of hits lately. Or not lately, but they always hate on celebrities. And they're people just like you and I. Or just like you and me. He always calls you that. I know. Because it rhymes. I don't think we can I don't think we can resist rhymes. It's a You know what? People who have names like Michelle or Caroline, they don't like the songs that have their name in it, like that Sweet Caroline or Michelle My Belle. They hated those songs, and it's like, and then there's the Edmund Fitzgerald. Yo! So we got people joining today. So there's Petey. I remember Petey. I remember Hunter. I remember Sammy. There was a show called Romper Room when I was growing up. Remember me? It has been a while, yes. I do remember you. I always assume people remember me. Maybe that's my ego. Sometimes our egos can get in the way. It has been. But today is Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Hump Day in the UK. I back. You're back. Well, thank you for coming back. Oh yeah, I remember you. You have a special way of saying your name. Mangy. Mangy. Or Maggie. I have a Mangy in my family. You can't, she does. You are back and welcome. Welcome to Movie Phone. I feel like hitting the Yahoo button today. Yahoo! There we go. I'm curious to see how this plays back when so we're down to a few people here. A few of my faithfuls. Have you ever listened to Jake Busey? There's these Jake Busey videos. He talks a lot about manifestation. He talks a lot about these neat tricks to make things happen in your life. And there's a couple of people out there who are doing manifestation videos. And it's got my interest. Because a lot of times it's what we're focusing on. I've been noticing that. So don't focus on what you don't want to happen, because then it happens. I thought that was the Nazi symbol in the back. You did? In the back? I see a skeleton. And then there's Happy Valentine's Day. My mom buys those things you hang on the door, Kind of looks like it. Nazi symbol. I wonder what the Nazi symbol. Because there's what my mom embroidered. She embroidered that Nazi symbol. What's the Nazi symbol? I see a door. I see the wall. I see a skull. You're talking about the death's head? Kind of looks like it. I don't know. The Nazi symbol. Oh, you know what? It's Happy Valentine's Day. Is that what you're looking at? Looks like a swastika. The red thing. Yeah, that's Happy Valentine's Day. Scott, maybe I should take it down. Let me see what I can do here, because I don't want to think that I'm a Nazi. The Nazi. That's an H. H, and then it's backwards, I think. That's messing with me now. Now that you mentioned it. Yeah. What we got? There we go. It says Happy Valentine's Day. Kind of looks like a 70s thing. My mom has a door hanger for each one of the, oh, okay. That is weird how our brain plays tricks like that. When we see something, they call it pareidolia, like when you see a cloud. I saw a cool cloud yesterday that looked like a guy riding a magic carpet. I really wish I had my picture, my camera. Pareidolia plays weird mind tricks on you. Kind of like when Louis C.K. saw a cat. Yeah, maybe he is behaving himself now. He's being a good boy. Or a good girl, whoever he is. You can't even say boy or girl anymore. Everyone is, have you seen those robots, those scary robots they've made? You were thinking, I think quieting the mind is good for you. So now I'm doing streams. It looks like 2 people are with me today. There might be more, who knows? Ah, yes. As soon as you said it. Oh well. I tried to make it so that we could have a clean show. But, so anyway, this guy, Leaks, he's been showing up on my, I don't know how he found this particular show, but he's been showing up, and all we can do is tolerate, I suppose. So, remember Beetlejuice? You ever watch the Howard Stern show? They had the guy Beetlejuice, or Baba Booey. Or sometimes people just show up on shows. There was a how you doing guy. That's all he would say is how you doing. Wow, it's been only 29 minutes. So we got some chatting going on. I wonder what it's going to be like next year. We're going to have a year. We're going on an anniversary in June. No, April. April is when I'll have been on for a full year. I think 2001 is when I first started on YouTube. But I wish I would have had this much momentum back then. I made a lot of videos. Yeah, we're not going to be tolerating too much longer. So I think if I keep this up, we'll start building a relationship. between my viewers and I. Some people say my viewers and me. So now I'm down to 0. Oh well. All we can say is and go with the flow. We don't talk about any particular thing. Somebody's about to get their ass beat. Wasn't it Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back when they started looking for their haters and showing up their door? I think it was Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. They were looking over the internet and finding all their addresses and showing up and beating them up. Dun, 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 dun. A public figure. So I guess this is I've been hijacked maybe? Have I been hijacked by a guy known as Leaks? I guess there's no such thing as bad publicity. They say at least they're talking about you. I think I'm getting hungry. I think I need to start doing snacking with Ed again. Tonight we're supposed to have chicken. Instead of chicken on the bone, we're having chicken, deboned chicken today. I might make it teriyaki chicken, who knows. He's trying to say a racial slur, isn't he? I guess he is. I'm going to be able to keep up on my reading skills because I have to read now. I guess that's how you keep a squirrel coming by. If you keep feeding the squirrel, he'll keep coming by. Oh well, I've tried. I've tried to get it to where he's not here, but everybody likes him. We don't know very much about Leaks, do we? He just kind of showed up. He found my show. He might be a subscriber because a subscriber sometimes gets an alert or will get a. I know. What does it show here? Pin page report. Well, I've already done that. I don't know what's going on here. I know. That's the first thing people notice. There it is. He sees something in this particular stream. So anyway. It won't work because he's now saying it fully. Well, yep. I've tried reporting. I don't know. It seems like that's where all the focus goes too. Whenever I'm doing a stream, he comes on and that's where all the focus goes. I think that's why he He says it in each whenever he texts something, he says one letter in each text. So now he's an adult then. So he has the accountability of an adult. Oh wow, we're getting some answers today. They're on to you, Leaks. You're going to have to start fessing up now. He did say he was going to be nice. Clan. I think that's a word. That's an inflammatory word. Here we go. All right. Well, that's what I did. I sent that word. So we gave him a chance. I think we gave him more than a chance. So that's what I did. Because clan is pretty harsh. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I did my part. He had many chances to just blend in. I know, isn't that interesting? It's a shame we have to deal with stuff like that. Yeah, if he leaves a comment, you could usually go to his channel and kind of get an idea. Anyway, I'm trying not to get crooked here. So we'll see how many people will join eventually. It's been 38 minutes. Let's see if we can do a little music today. He might be a male. That picture is too tiny for me to see. Oh, it's nothing. He really does like to join in, doesn't he? So I met some new people when I was out and about, and I told them about Eddie's Funhouse. So maybe I'll get some newer people, some friends that I've made. My name is Slim Shady. George Washington. He kind of feels like a psychic vampire. I feel a lot of energy leaving me I guess we're going to close in on poor Leaks. We're going to find out stuff about him. Maybe we can show up on his stream and start talking about stuff. Shall we play a game? Oh, you can scroll down. So Awkward Jackal has been to his channel. Maybe he could leave some posts on his channel. Or not posts, but comments. We found your channel. We know what your channel looks like and what's on it. All right, Mangy. Detective Mangy is on the case to find out Leaks. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna dun dun dun. So now we're gonna figure out who Leaks is. So you are a detective, and we are going to find out. We're gonna find him out. We're gonna figure out what this is all about, so we can consider the source. We're gonna consider the source as soon as we find it. So you're going to take out your magnifying glass and your Sherlock Holmes hat. He, her is a hater with others. We know that. That's right. Oh, so he kind of bounces around to different streams. He kind of bothers people. He's a botherer of people. There we go. I could probably do this from my car, because I can set this up inside my car, knowing this particular mode, the vertical mode. So I could watch this on my phone. I'll check out his channel. I'll get him, my pretty. I'll get you, my pretty. And your blackface, too. So we're on the case. We're going to find out the secrets. I'll check out his channel. She's going to do us a big favor. He's probably shaking a little bit now. He's going to get busted. That's right. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. If you only knew the power of the dark side. If you only knew the power of the dark side. We're going to find out. He'll go down in history. If weather permits, I'll be going outside again. He's a male. Okay, I found that out. The walls are closing in on Leaks. Repent, because your time is near. One of these days I'm gonna cut you into little pieces. Remember that Pink Floyd song? One of these days I'm gonna cut you into little pieces. Wow, you're pretty good at what you do. Manji. Jumanji. Jumanji! There's no knowing where we're rowing, which direction we are rowing. There's no knowing where we're going, which direction we are rowing. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a-blowing? Are the fires of hell a-glowing? Is the grizzly reaper mowing? The trouble must be growing. The rowers show no sign that they are slowing. So that's what we have to put up with. We have to put up with this. Notice how he puts it in each text. He doesn't put the whole word in one text. I noticed that. But I got the whole word in one of his texts. It's only a matter of time before someone slips up. You're smarter than you look. We're going to get you, Leaks. We're together going to close in on you. I'm the platform. He's very inflammatory. He's unrepentant. He's 18 years old and he's a male. He's 18 years old and he's a male. So he's in the cloak of anonymity. Under the cloak, that's why I brought my wand. I brought my wand with me. Lucky bastard. I guess the years will tell what the days cannot. Maybe we need more time. So we know he's careful. He's 18 years old. He spells. He spells using one letter in each text, so he can't be reported. Yeah. Yeah, ha ha ha. I hate. It almost looks like when a soldier puts all the grease paint on his face. He goes out into the night with a black hat on. FST. Don't let me say it. FST. So we're learning how to spell today. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get you, my pretty. We'll get you, my pretty. It's only a matter of time. What we could do is print out that logo and say, "Do you know this person? Do you know this person?" Don't let him say it. Wow, we're all interested in him now. We're all gonna find out. We together will work together. So I think it's pronounced Manji. It's funny watching this all happen. You know, watching you all work together. We're gonna crack this case. Together we're gonna crack this case. This has been going on for about an hour now. He put his Discord in his description. Check that out. All right, thanks. This is more high tech than the other. When I do the horizontal, it kind of flows, it kind of fades away. I can interview people this way. All I have to have is somebody on the other side of the table. Have someone sitting on the opposite end. Now I'm curious. I think it's Manji. I think she said that in another stream I did. So we're gonna figure this out. All you're gonna see is the top of my head now. Oh, mango. Manji. Mango with a Y. So we say Manji. I like your kitty cat. It looks like an Egyptian cat. It looks like an Egyptian cat. And then there's Awkward Jackal. Who else is in the roll call? There's Scrap. Awkward Jackal, Scrap, Manji. That's misleading. There's at least 3 people talking. And there's only one tally up there. It looks like a bat. Maybe it's a bat. I want to see if people will do a roll call. It's a bat, baby. B-A-T, bat. You know, it'd be cool if everybody left a comment, like here, just say here. That way we could see all of your channels. I think that's how people can get found. If you want to be found on YouTube, you could leave comments. Because I noticed I can click on a comment, it'll go right to their channel. I know I've said that before. So we got 2 likey likes. Where is my bell? There's my bell. B. This guy is digging a hole for himself that he ain't never going to get out of. He's digging a hole he ain't never going to get out of. Thank you for the like. That's funny how we went from 12, I think there was 12 viewers to only 2 viewers. Yes, it does. You've got to wait for that thin ice to cave in, and then you're up to your neck, I guess, up to your forehead in water.
Jupiter time.
It's a Jupiter time. So we've been at this for about an hour now. I found his name. Wow, we're like a bunch of hackers, aren't we? We're like a bunch of hackers. Oh, he lied about his age. Wow, you guys are good. You all are quite good. And his name is? His name is Dalen. Dylan. I think Dylan is the right way to say it. Dylan Morgan. Wow. That's good. It take less than an hour. So now we know his name. Wow, you guys are really good. That's worth a brow. You gotta do a brow there. That's a brow. Well, 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 Morgan. So we found who he was. Wow, we did a little investigating. Good job, Scrap. Well, well, well. Scrap. I just find it quite interesting, Morgan, if that's your real name. So he's a 16-year-old boy. We found out a lot about Morgan in this short time. Yeah. It's a weird what we can get used to over time. I guess he hijacked my stream. He just came in and hijacked it with his black face and his offensive language. He just kind of stepped in there and hijacked. Another normal life, that's right. It just comes in. It's kind of like, what can you do about it? You know, because I've reported him a couple of times, and I guess they don't really look into reports, or maybe there's so many reports that they can't keep up with them. That could be it. Another normal life. Maybe we can change our new normal. We could ignore. We could probably just not respond. Somebody who has an ego, that's the worst thing you could do. Dylan Morgan. What a strange name. Yeah, I've been, let's see. Morgan means morning in German. So maybe he has some German background. We could all together be a bunch of sleuths. We'll call ourselves the investigators. Yeah. I'm not taking any phone calls today. Wow, this is kind of fun. We get to do some investigating. We get to talk about things. So Dylan Morgan is 16 years old, and he likes to say inflammatory things while he's chatting. It possibly is. I'm finding out as you find out. You just never know who you're messing with, do you? People can really find out your true identity. A 16-year-old boy named Dylan Morgan was discovered today. He likes to say things that are offensive. He likes to put up pictures that are offensive. Film at 11. I guess you guys could be considered intel. You're doing a lot of intelligence work. Yo, I remember Egg. And you're never too late for the party. We just discovered who Leaks is. Dylan Morgan is we found his real name. So we did some sleuthy work here. Mr. Morgan, we have you now, Mr. Morgan. Yeah, you know exactly who we're talking about. He goes, he's 16 years old, and his name is Dylan Morgan. And he put his, I guess his logo is offensive. Oh, the racist. I know, it's sad. His life has just begun. Maybe he'll have time to repent. That's what God tells the angels. He says, don't just hold the pen because he might repent. He might repent. Such a young boy. He's barely begun. He can't even vote yet. all I get to do is sit and watch this happen. Watch this train wreck. We'll see what happens on this train wreck. The Ballad of Dylan Morgan, a 16-year-old boy who's about to get a spanking. A very inflammatory child. Wow, an hour has gone by already. Yes, may God have mercy on your soul. The verdict is in. We'll have to do the sentencing. The verdict is in. Dylan, may God have mercy on your soul. I failed to see the humor in this, Captain. I guess it's time for me to eat something. I'm going to have to end this so that I can... So I guess I will pick up where I left off tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have something better. We'll have to do some... see if I can play some instruments tomorrow or something like that. Until then, it was good to see you all. It was well worth the time and effort I put into this. We have it in vertical and... holy hell. I think that's it. He's so young he doesn't realize what he's saying. Holy hell. He could have put something so bad. It's just it's like watching a horror show. I'm watching it happen on my stream. On my stream of all places. It's like, this isn't vicarious. So I will have to say goodbye for now. Kill shoot. He could probably be says kill shot, kill shoot. Well, around this time tomorrow, I think it's around 3 or 4 o'clock here. So I could probably do this again tomorrow. But I have to be going. Have a good day, everyone.